What's up, guys? So today I want to talk about Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 3, The Queen's Justice. So this episode finally has that big old moment that we've been waiting for going on since the series started. The meeting between Dany and Jon. Honestly, it was a little anticlimactic, but that doesn't mean it was bad. And just to kind of get this out of the way, they're totally going to bang before this is all said and done. There's way too much tension between the two of them and parallels drawn between them. For it to just not happen. Also, to get spoilers out of the way, technically Dany is like Jon's aunt or something like that, but this is Game of Thrones and the Targaryens have a history of shit like that. And we've got the Jaime and Cersei thing going on, so in comparison, that wouldn't be that bad. But moving on, really between the two of them is a lot of, well, my dick's bigger than yours going back and forth. But at the end of the day, Dany's dick breathes fire and is a dragon. So I feel like it's kind of a moot point. Next up, we have Tyrion trying to be witty, and everyone finds out that part A of their takeover plan, take over the throne plan, kind of failed thanks to Euron. Euron comes in bearing gifts for Cersei in the form of the woman responsible for her daughter's death, which prompts Cersei to go all diabolical and medieval on her ass. Her revenge plot was oh so Cersei, which is both amazing and horrendous at the same time. But that's oh so Cersei. Euron's poking fun at Jaime and ignites the bro off between them over Cersei, though immediately following we have another hot brother on sister scene, and Cersei giving zero fucks about who knows about it. We will be needing fresh sheets. Moving on, Jorah is cured, and the reward for Sam is the same punishment I received at Catholic school, which means you get to write and copy out books word for word. Back at Winterfell, Littlefinger's being a little prick, while at the same time giving good advice to Sansa. You can tell he was that kid that got picked on all the time by the bigger kids at school. Then Bronn shows up and attempts to explain what it means to be the three-eyed raven. When that doesn't work, he tells Sansa how pretty she was the night she was raped. Good on you, Bronn. You're really good at the small talk. The Unsullied take over Castle Rock, kind of. I mean, they kind of gave it to them. Only to find out that Jaime pulled a Robb Stark on them and took over Tyrell Castle. I'm only calling it that because I really, for the life of me, can't remember what the fuck they called that place. Then, finally, we get our first real significant death of the season in Old Lady Tyrell. She will be missed. She went down swinging, though, taking every shot she could at old Jaime and making sure to stick it to Cersei in the process. Well, it's been known to us for a while that she was responsible for Joffrey's death. Seeing that look on Jaime's face was well worth it. I only wish she could have been the one to tell Cersei herself. It was a nice touch to let her go by the poison, though it would have been a little, because it would have been a little far to have her be sworded on screen. Though now that Jaime knows it's officially Tyrion, who kind of makes me curious if there will be any implications for that down the road. All in all, a really great episode. Next week, the shit's really going to be hitting the fan, though, extra hard. We've got all these battles happening. It's supposed to be real big budget set pieces and things like that. Dragons and fire and shit and swords. But anyway, guys, that is it. Let me know what y'all think about this episode down below, and we will see y'all next time.